What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. Y'all see the thumbnail. It's your main man, Mr. Unstoppable, and today we're going to talk about the actual real key to consistency, man. This is something that I actually recently figured out for myself, which is interesting because I've already talked about how making something easy, making your goal easy to follow through with by, small increments, that's actually a very good tip. But the ultimate key to consistency is this. If you want to stay consistent on whatever it is that you're trying to do, you want to make it fun. You want to make it fun. Now, I know it sounds like super simple, like, oh, I clicked on this video, you're going to tell me to have fun while I'm doing it. But yes, that is the ultimate key to consistency. Because if you really think about it, every time that you ever gave up on something, there's a reason why. If you were having fun with whatever goal it is that you're trying to accomplish, then you're going to continue to do it because you're having fun. It doesn't feel like work to you. And whenever you can make something fun, you kind of like gamify it. That's the terminology that people use when they use this method to continue to be consistent. So like if it feels like work, then you're not really going to want to do it, especially if you had a long day with whatever is transpiring with your life. You're not going to want to do something. You're not going to be able to continue to keep moving forward with it and keep going forward with it. If it feels like work every single time that you do it, then you're just not going to want to do it. And that's very understandable. That's just basic human psychology. The way that I stumbled upon this very simple truth, but very effective truth, is with my YouTube channel. Because I've had YouTube channels in the past. And what happened was I always ended up quitting, right? I always ended up quitting. And the reason being was because it felt like work to me. Because it was at that point. Because the whole reason that I was doing it was to achieve a specific type of goal, And when I didn't get the type of response or I didn't get the outcome that I desired, I ended up quitting because it seemed more like I was doing work, like it was a job that I wasn't getting enough out of it or wasn't getting paid enough for it. So I wouldn't post videos, and if I got like 6 or 7 not 6 or 7 likes, but 6 or 7 views or like 8 views or like 10 views, it would take so much time for me to produce these videos. And then the outcome, I was so tied to the outcome that I would really look at my YouTube videos like multiple times a day to see if the views went up. I would obsess on it. And instead of me looking at it as something that I enjoyed doing, I looked at it as something that I was only doing for a specific outcome. And that's why I quit. And that's why I gave up. Me coming to this realization, I was like, let me make this video because I feel like this could definitely help you. Whoever it is that you are watching this video. You've had a goal that you wanted to achieve before and you ended up stopping, you ended up giving up. But think about that same goal that you had. Think about why it is that you quit, why it is that you gave up at the end of it, and why you aren't continuously doing that thing, right? Because what you'll learn is the reason why you stopped is because it wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't fun anymore. That specific thing that you gave up on is because you looked at it in the type of way like, this is something that I need to do, or I'm not getting the result that I want out of it. And that'll make anybody stop. Consider weight loss for a second. If you're continuously doing something, if you're working out on a consistent basis and you're so hyper focused on weighing yourself every single day, you're doing it obsessively, and you're working out and you're working out, and then you go step on the scale. That's the only thing that you're focusing on. You're not focusing on the actual workout itself. You're not focusing on enjoying the food that you're eating. You're not focused on actually having fun with the process. And the only thing you think about is, I step on the scale, I don't like the number that I see, right? So you're like, why am I doing all this work if I'm not getting the result that I want to? But if you're hyper obsessing over it, then it's not going to happen the way that you want it to. So you kind of create your own reality. You kind of perpetuate that type of outcome, because if you're constantly like, man, if I don't get this, if I don't get that, you're constantly chasing the thing and you're not enjoying the process of it. You're not having fun doing it. And that's why you give up. So the ultimate key to consistency, not only is it just, making it easy to do, You want to make it fun. Make it fun. If you can figure out a way to make the workouts fun, have fun while you're doing them, you know, whether it's just like, instead of focusing on the outcome, focus on having fun doing the thing. That will take you so much further. That will make you so much more consistent. Because if you are having fun doing it, why wouldn't you do it? And why wouldn't you do more of it? That is a real key to consistency, is having fun. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, whether it is you want to read a book a month, or whether it is you want to talk to people more, be more social, you can create a game for you to do that, for you to accomplish it. If your goal is to talk to more people because you feel like you're super introverted, which I don't really subscribe to that. I feel like people are multidimensional, so you can be, you know, more introverted in certain settings, and then you could be more extroverted in certain settings too. But that's another video for another time. But if your goal is to just be more social, you can turn it into a game. Every day that you wake up, you can say that you're gonna speak to 3 random people. It doesn't have to be a real long conversation. You could just say, I'm gonna compliment 3 people each day. Or maybe just you could start with 1. I'm gonna compliment this person, somebody every single day. You see somebody, they got some nice shoes. Hey man, you got some nice shoes. Boom. And just see the reaction that you get. It's not really about the outcome. It's really just about making it fun. All right. And then you do that and you're like, boom. Well, you might end up talking to somebody and having a great conversation with them and learning a little bit more about yourself. And then removing that fear that comes with talking to new people. This is just one example. And you can use the same example for everything. So figure out a way to make the process of what you're doing fun. So like right now, during the time of this video, I'm doing a 21-day YouTube video challenge because I'm challenging myself to be consistent. And the thing that I'm learning now is I'm doing a lot more videos because I'm actually having fun doing it. I'm having so much fun doing it. And I'm not caring about the outcome of it, you know? I'm having fun making the thumbnails. I'm having fun making the videos. I'm having fun coming up with the concepts and actually jumping on camera and talking to the camera. So this is what's helping me stay locked into it, because now I'm having fun. I'm not looking at it like it's work anymore, or I'm not getting enough views or this or that or whatever BS that doesn't really matter, because all of that stuff goes out the window when you're having a good time doing something. You're not really focused on the other stuff. And then before you know it, you get a bunch of results that you wasn't even accounting for. So that's the real key, man. That's the ultimate hack to consistency. So make it fun. All right. Whatever it is you want to accomplish, whatever goal that you have set for yourself, make it fun. And if you can do that, you can be consistent. And you can be consistent forever. So have fun. That's the message of this video. All right. And as always remember, man, no obstacle is greater than the power that you have within. All right? Stay unstoppable. Peace.